Hi everyone and welcome to Just Love. My name is Paula and I'm here with Judy. Hi Judy.
Hi Paula, hi everyone.
In our last episode of Just Love, we discussed Judy's new book entitled A Zeta Mission. It's not available as yet, but Judy, do you have any information on the release date?
No, Paula, I don't at the moment. The publishing process can take a while, so we need to be patient. My poor publisher has just finished another book, so probably needs a bit of breathing space. That one is great, entitled The Soul Trap, Aliens, Ancient Scrolls and Reincarnation. I've just ordered it from Amazon. We all worked on it together, which was great fun, but I'm very aware that publishing a book is not easy. Lots of work involved if you want a quality product.
Yeah, that's for sure. And as with many books, Judy has included a glossary with certain words from her book explained in alphabetical order. So we thought in this episode, Judy would give an A to M commentary, and the next episode we will do M to Z.
Okay, yes, the glossary of my book, A Zeta Mission, begins with: here's a new type of ABC for fifth world kids, along with an explanation of what the different words mean. Some of these words you'll find in this book. You might know them already from the classes you go to each night when your physical human body falls asleep in its bed. But maybe you don't remember when you wake up, or maybe your family needs a bit of help to understand stuff you try to talk about with them. Anyway, here they are. A is for aura. This is the coloured light energy that many of you can see and or feel around all living things such as people, plants and animals. All life in the universe is powered by a special form of energy called universal life force energy. This is an all-knowing conscious energy that connects us all together in oneness like cosmic superglue. It's this energy that keeps things alive and can be seen around our body as the aura. B is for balance. It's really important that we try to keep this special energy in our body balanced and in harmony. Fifth world kids are very sensitive to energy. You can often feel it and know that it's there inside and all around you. Keeping our energy system in a state of balance and harmony is the best way to stay happy and healthy. We do this by eating healthy type food, making sure we get plenty of sleep, and not messing our energy system up with drugs and alcohol. C is for chakra. Chakra is a word that comes from a very ancient earth language called Sanskrit that used to be spoken in the country of India. The Grey Zeta Guardians and their Pleiadian friends had a base near there in the mountains we know as the Himalayas many thousands of years ago. It was these off-planet guardians who taught Earth humans about universal life force energy and were the ones who first introduced the energy balancing exercises and techniques that things like yoga, Tai Chi, Reiki and acupuncture are based on. Chakra means a wheel or vortex, sort of like the black holes in space. The chakras are part of the energy system that drives our body and they spin like wheels. We have 7 main chakra points through the middle of our body, and there are about 360 chakra points throughout our whole body. The 7 main chakras are formed out of universal life force energy, and so they resonate, that means are in tune with, the 7 colours of the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, which is dark blue, and violet. They are also in tune with the 7 notes of the musical scale: Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La and Ti, which is C, D, E, F, G, A and B. C is also for consciousness. Our mind is like a computer hard drive. The minds of young fifth world humans on planet Earth are being upgraded to a higher megabyte capacity. This is the reason why many of you are having contact experiences with the off-planet beings that people call Zetas or Greys, and many other ETs or extraterrestrials are being taken into special classes up on their ships. These classes are designed to help you open up consciously to deeper and more open states of awareness so that you can connect more easily with higher and finer energy bands. D is for dimension. Dimensions are the many different levels of reality in the universe. Fourth world humans are consciously aware of 3 dimensions. In other words, they have third dimensional awareness, with some of them able to tap into the 4th dimension, which is what we know as the etheric plane. Fifth world humans are able to do this much more easily, as well as being able to work with 5th dimensional energy. One day everyone on Earth will have conscious awareness of the 4th and 5th dimensions and even higher ones, just as now everyone is consciously aware of 3rd dimensional reality. This is where humans of Earth are heading in the future. What makes these dimensional levels different from each other is the speed at which the energy is vibrating or moving. This is what scientists down here call frequency. E is for evolution. Evolution for humans is growing up on the spiritual level of our being, and we do this by coming back again and again to experience many different physical lives in different places and situations. In one life we may be born as a fair-skinned person living in America or Europe. In another life we'll be a dark-skinned person, perhaps in Africa, or as a Native American or Australian Aboriginal. Then another life will be lived in one of the Asian countries. In some lives we'll be rich, and in other lives we'll be poor. In some we'll be somebody important, and in another our life will be humble. In this way, by living lives in many different countries and cultures, we slowly come to understand human life from many different viewpoints. Gradually, over the span of many lives, we begin to realise that it really doesn't matter at all how we look on the outside, what colour our skin or hair is, how we dress, or what culture or religious beliefs we have. We are all similar, we are all humans of Earth, and therefore brothers and sisters in oneness. This process could be compared to somebody who is training to be a professional driver. They would need to get as much experience as possible by driving many different types of cars. By doing this, they eventually come to realise that even though all the cars are different makes and colours, they are all exactly the same in the basic way they operate. F is for frequency. Energy moves or vibrates at different speeds. Lower frequency energy vibrates at a lower speed and is more heavy and solid. An example of this is our physical body. Higher frequency energy vibrates at a faster speed and is lighter and less solid. An example of this is our light or spirit body. Another example given later on in the book is ice, water and steam. This is exactly the same substance vibrating at different frequencies as it heats up. G is for grounding. When you start becoming more consciously aware of higher dimensions, it is most important to stay well grounded. What this means is that looking after and having respect for your physical body is very important. Because you have chosen to live a life as a physical human being on Earth as a valuable learning experience. H is for healthy, and to be healthy it's important to stay grounded, because this helps to keep every part of us, body, mind and spirit, in balance and harmony. Some fourth world humans who are starting to open up and becoming more aware of higher dimensions forget about this. They try to ignore the needs of their physical body because they worry that physical things like food, sleep and everyday life on planet Earth will block their higher awareness. All that really happens is they become airheads. Their lower chakras that keep them healthy and well grounded on Mother Earth get out of balance, and this makes them become sick and tired with no energy, which stops them from living their life in a happy, productive and healthy way. I is for intuition. This means learning to tune in and listen to your inner voice, your gut feeling. Other names humans give to universal life force energy is God and soul. And because we're all part of this energy, means that we all have God within us, centred in our heart chakra, which is the seat of love in our body. Whenever you come to a point in your life where you have an important choice to make, always try to tune into your intuition, your inner voice, and choose love rather than fear. A wise person once said, "Fear stands for false evidence appearing real." When you become fully aware of the God energy within, you are never fearful because you know that you are strong, good, and all-powerful. K is for kindness, which is so important to show to others around you. Being kind to others is also being kind to yourself, because when you hurt others, you are really hurting yourself. Also, how you treat those around you will be reflected back in the way others treat you. This is what another K word means, karma. How we treat others is how we ourselves will be treated. L is for light body. The most important thing of all is to understand that you are not your physical body. You are an immortal spiritual and soul that has chosen to experience a life on earth in a physical body. Immortal means you will live forever and ever, even after your physical body dies. A good comparison is to think of your physical body as a car, and you are the driver. You are not your body, just as the driver is not the car. You can step in and out of your body, and this is exactly what happens at night when your body goes to sleep. You can step out of it and come to class up on the ET ship, or else go off on other adventures which you remember as dreams. When you're out of the physical body, you are what is known as a light body. Your light body is of a higher and finer energy frequency than your physical body, and so it can easily pass through solid walls and close windows and doors. Sometimes it looks a lot like your physical body, with 2 arms, 2 legs and a head. But if you prefer, you can simply be a ball of light, or what people call an orb. Many young fifth world humans can see orbs, and that is exactly what orbs are, light bodies of other beings. They may be other humans who have passed over to the spirit world, like your granddad or grandma who has died, but who is still around caring for you because they love you very much. Remember, it's only their car, their physical body, that has died, not the real them, that you remember and love. That part never dies, but goes on forever and ever. On the other hand, the orb might be a nature spirit, one of the fairy folks, or an angel, or it may even be one of your otherworld ET friends dropping by to say hi. L is also for love. When we talk about love as fifth world humans, we mean unconditional love, which is the only true love. When we have unconditional love for somebody, this means that we love them no matter what. We don't try to change them, and we don't try to control them. We accept them exactly as they are. This is the sort of love that mums and dads have for their children. No matter what the kids get up to, mum and dad still love them and take care of them. This is unconditional love. M is for our Mother Earth, the beautiful planet that we call home. Our Mother Earth, sometimes called Gaia, is a living, conscious being just as we are, so treating her with respect and kindness is very important. Try to remember this next time you have a picnic. Pick up your rubbish and put it in a bin or take it home for the garbage. Don't just leave it behind. Leaving rubbish around hurts our planet and all the other creatures that live here too.
Wow, thanks Judy. That's really great information, not just for kids but for everyone. So we'll continue with the Zeta Mission alphabet in our next episode. Judy's other books are all available on Amazon, so if you'd like to read more, they can be accessed through links on her website listed below. And they are
Human by Day, Zeta by Night, followed by the Zeta Message, then Extraterrestrial Presence on Earth, Lessons in History, and my 2 most recent books, both Kindle editions and also available in German, An Interview with an Alien, Comments by an Undercover ET, and Cosmic Spirituality, Blending Religion and Science in Oneness from an Off-Planet Perspective.
Thanks, Jude, and thanks everyone for listening. Please share, like and subscribe, and sending you all much love, and bye for now.